So another important method, analysis of capacitive circuit. Analysis of capacitive circuit, very important method. So while doing entrance part and numerical part side, very useful this method. Listen carefully. Here I am going to take three capacitor. So see the diagram. This is the first capacitor, and then this is the second capacitor, then this is the third capacitor showing the diagram. This point is B, this point is A, this name C1, this name C2, this name C3. So here the connecting like this. So here whenever this point is nothing but node point, I will tell you what is mean by node. This junction name signed, this name is nothing but nodes of capacitor circuit. Nodes of capacitor circuit I will tell you later. Nodes of capacitor later. Whenever the here first point you may find the C equivalent between A and B. So you may identify the whether C1, C2, C3 which connection. So you may identify C2, C3 here must be parallel connection, then C1 series connection. So that's why C1 series connection with C2 parallel connection with C3. So you may identify like this. So here this one is 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus C3. You may take the LCM C1 into C2 plus C3. Here the C2 plus C3 plus C1. So here the C equivalent is equal to 1 by C equivalent is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3 divided by C1 into C2 plus C3. So reciprocal of this value is nothing but C equivalent is equal to C1 into C2 plus C3 divided by C1 plus C2 plus C3. So this is a key equivalent value. So whenever the connecting here the battery through switch, here the negative, here the positive, here the potential V. Whenever connecting here, so charge flow Q final. So whenever the connecting here to the C1 left side the positive Q1 because of the battery positive potential. So here the negative potential minus Q3, here minus Q2, so plus Q2 plus Q3, here the minus Q1. So here so you may identify like this. So here these two are series parallel, then C1 series. Here the charge must be equal to here the charge. That's why Q final is equal to Q1. That should be equal to Q1 plus Q2. I am going to prove also. So here the total nodes of capacitor nothing but total charge of this junction, total charge of this one. So total charge of this one, total charge of this capacitor minus Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. This capacitor must be or should be equal to 0. That junction is called such junction is called nodes of capacitor. Means here the total charge of this junction should be equal to 0. Such junction, such kind of junction is called nodes of capacitor circuit. Nodes of capacitor. It means here Q1 enter the junction minus Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 is equal 0 means Q1 is equal to sum of the magnitude of Q2 plus Q3. That's why here the Q final is equal to Q1, that should be is equal to Q2 plus Q3 also correct. So you may use this method. Okay, now we'll continue next sheet. And in the same circuit, this C1, C2, previously circuit only. I am going to draw once again C1, C2, C3. This is X. So here the connecting battery switch negative positive means plus Q1 minus Q1 plus Q2 minus Q2 plus Q3 minus Q3. This junction is called nodes of capacitor of the circuit. So here this junction is nothing but nodes of capacitor circuit. Already we know nodes of capacitor is nothing but Q1 must be equal to Q2 plus Q3. Here the charge flow delta Q is equal to Q1. So here the charge Q1 is equal to C equivalent into battery potential V. C equivalent into battery potential V. Here using the potential different at node point in figure, using potential. So using here the potential at point X in figure, we can write so here the junction, so here the potential only. So here the Q1 is equal to C1 into potential different. So here the potential different. So in right side you may, while doing numerical part, you may analyze like this negative side to potential 0, right side potential V. It means here the potential V, here the potential 0, here the potential 0. This potential X. So here the potential at here the Q1 charge at C1. Here Q1 is equal to C1 into potential different. Potential different nothing but across the C1 potential. Across the C1 potential V minus X. So similarly Q2 is equal to here the 0, here the X. So here the 0 and here the X. So here also X, here the 0. So at C2, here the charge Q2, here the C2 into X minus 0 is equal to C2X. So here similarly Q3 is equal to C3X minus 0 is equal to C3X. So these three you may use, already we know nodes of capacitor circuit, nothing but Q1 is equal to Q2 plus Q3. Substitute here Q1 nothing but C1 V minus X should be is equal to C2X plus C3X. X take out common, C2 plus C3 into X. Here the C1V minus C1X is equal to C2 plus C3 into X. From this one, so C1V is equal to C1X plus C2 plus C3X. So here also X taken common. So from this one C1V is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3 into X. Here X is nothing but nodes of capacitor of circuit, C1 by C1 plus C2 plus C3 into V. It means here the node, here the X value, here the X is equal to, so here the X is equal to C1 V divided by C1 plus C2 plus C3. So this potential at X, potential at x. So you may find like this. This analysis very important. This method you may follow. Based on this concept, we are going to discuss one example problem. Find charges and potential different on capacitor C1, C2, C3 in the circuit. Hereafter I am going to write CKT. CKT is nothing but circuit. Show in the figure. This is a switch. This point is A. This point is B. So here the connecting. This is a C1. When I am connecting, battery potential is the C1 left plate. Here the Q1 charge. Here the minus Q1. Here the plus Q1. Here the here plus Q2. Here minus Q2. So these two are in series. In series, already I said previously, in series connections, charge must be equal. That's why here Q1 is equal to Q2. Here the plus Q3. Here minus Q3. So in steady state, Q3 is equal to, you may find Q3 is equal to, here the potential, here right side the potential 0, left side the potential V. It means here also V, here also V, here the 0, and here also 0. Here the Q3 nothing but across this potential drop. So Q3 is equal to C3 into V. At in a steady state. You may remember in a steady state. And similarly, here the Q1 is in series connection. Q1 must be equal to Q2 is equal to, these two are C equivalent into here the potential different. So Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to C equivalent. These two are in series connection. C equivalent is equal, whenever the two capacitor connecting in series, C equivalent is equal to, so 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. So here take out LCM C1 plus C2. So C1 plus C2 divided by 1 by C1 C2 is equal to 1 by C equivalent. C equivalent is equal to, so C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. So C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2 into V. So you may remember this one also, very useful while doing numerical. So these are Q1 charge now we know, Q2 charge also now we know, Q3 charge also know. First part of this question completed. Next they are asking potential different across C3 is. So in very first point, potential different across C3 is V. C3 is V. So second one, potential different across C1 or C2 is, C2 is equal to Q2 upon V2. So here the potential V2 is equal to, so here the Q2 upon C2. So Q2 value substitute here, V2 is equal to, so Q2 value how much here, C1 C2 by C1 plus C2 into V whole divided by C2. C2 get cancelled. So V2 is equal to C1 V divided by C1 plus C2. This is a V2. Similarly, third point, potential different across C1 is V1 is equal to C2V divided by C1 plus C2. So it means potential different at C1. Potential different in third point, potential different across C1 is V1. So V1 is equal to Q1 by C1 is Q1 nothing but C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2 whole divided by C1. C1 get cancelled. V1 is equal to C2V divided by C1 plus C2. So these three potential at V1 C1 capacitor. Here the potential across this point is, let us consider X. Here the potential across C1 C2V divided by C1 plus C2. Potential across C2 capacitor C1V divided by C1 plus C2. Potential across C3 nothing but C3 in potential is equal to, here the V only. Here the potential will be equal to here battery potential same. So another very important method, analysis of Wheatstone bridge. So analysis of Wheatstone bridge. So simply I can say this method is very useful while doing in numerical problems. So this another Wheatstone bridge method. Already Wheatstone bridge is resistor. Already we know P by Q is equal to R by S. So bridge balancing method. Another name is called bridge balancing method. Here also same phenomena. So here I am going to take 5 capacitor. So this is the first capacitor and this is the second capacitor, this is the third capacitor, this is the fourth capacitor, this point is A, this point is B, this is a C1, C2, C3, C4, here the another capacitor C5. So here no capacitor are in a series or parallel combination. Here different. So don't say C1 C3 in series and C2 C4 series connection, then this C1 C2 parallel connection, don't say, because here the one more potential X, here the another two different potentials. If X and Y is equal to same potential, you can remove or ignore the C5 potential. In that case, C1 C3 series, C2 C4 series, then these two are parallel, that condition. So whenever connecting here the battery positive terminal through switch, so here the battery negative terminal, so here the switch S. Here whenever the positive terminal connecting to C1 and C3, so left plate accumulated charge Q2. So here the Q1, here the minus Q1, here the minus Q2, here the plus Q4, here minus Q4, here minus Q3, here plus Q3, here plus Q5, here minus Q5. So this is charge accumulated and on the plates. So here when I am connecting like that, the charge flow right to left, here the charge Q, changing charge Q final should be equal to Q1 plus Q2. So it means magnitude of Q1 plus Q2 should be equal to Q3 plus Q4. Magnitude of Q1 plus Q2 should be equal to Q3 plus Q4. So Q1 plus Q2 is equal to Q3 plus Q4. This one also very important while doing numerical. So here the equivalent capacitance of circuit across terms A and B. So equivalent capacitance of circuit, equivalent capacitance of circuit across terms A and B is, so C equivalent is equal to delta Q by V is equal to Q1 plus Q2 by V over Q3 plus Q4 by V, also correct. So analysis, sometime we have C1 by C2 is equal to C3 by C4. So in this situation we got potential at x is equal to potential at y, and if x and y are equal, then we can state no charge will accumulated on plates of five plates five capacitor plates of capacitor C5 C5 C5, as there is exist no charge or no potential different no charge and no potential difference across the capacitor C5, it will remain uncharged. We can ignore it or remove from the circuit without any loss in this situation. Balancing condition Wheatstone bridge is equal to C1 by C2 is equal to C3 by C4. You may remember this one. If C1 by C2 is equal to C3 by C4, in that case you may remove the fifth capacitor, so you can remove fifth capacitor. See the diagram. So if C1 by C2 is equal to C3 by C4, nothing but X and Y potential both are the same. So that's why in that case, so here the C1, here the C2, so here the C3, here the C4, so connecting like this. This is the A and B. So you can remove the fifth capacitor. So fifth capacitor, here the C equivalent is equal to C1 series C3, then parallel C2 series C4. In series connection, here the C equivalent is equal to, in series connection, C1 C3 divided by C1 plus C3, then parallel C2 C4 divided by C2 plus C3. So now these two are in parallel connection. Nothing but you may add. So C equivalent is equal to C1 C3 by C1 plus C3 plus C2 C4 divided by C2 plus C4. So this is the equivalent capacitor in given circuit. So and bridge balancing also, balanced of bridge also. In this method, bridge balanced also. So equivalent capacitance in circuits using nodal analysis. Here I am going to take three capacitors. One capacitor is 2 micro, another capacitor 4 micro, another capacitor 8 micro. For calculation of equivalent capacitor of a circuit analysis, we use 100 volt battery across the combination. First point. So second one is measurement of charge flowing through battery delta Q. So here I am going to take three capacitors. One is the 2 microfarad capacitor units farad, 2 microfarad, and here connecting one more capacitor, here 4 microfarad. So here one more capacitor 8 microfarad. So here the B. So in between here for calculation of equivalent capacitor of a circuit. This circuit always we use a 100-volt battery. 100-volt battery. This is a switch. 100-volt battery. So in this figure, in this combination, and the second point is measurement of charge flow through battery. Measurement whenever connecting like this means here the charge flow Q final. Q final should be equal to here the charge should be equal. So delta Q. So here the first point, you may consider this a node point, this a x value. So you may consider. So here the measurement of C equivalent is equal to delta Q by V. So delta Q final by V is nothing but 100-volt they given. So delta Q you may find. So how to find delta Q? First of all, you may find a nodal point potential. This potential, nodal point potential equation for x, nodal at x. So here the you may consider here the zero potential, here the zero potential, here the zero, here the zero, here the also zero, here the V potential, here the V potential. So here the x, here the charge, here the this total must be equal to 0, means here the V minus x into 2 microfarad. 2 into V minus x is equal to V nothing but 100. So here 100 minus x. 100 minus x. So here that should be is equal to 4 microfarad into x plus 8 microfarad into x. So here the 200 minus 2x is equal to 12x. So 200 is equal to 14x. From this one, x is equal to 200 divided by 14. This is 7. This is a 100. So potential 100 divided by 7 volt. So here nodal point potential 100 volt divided by 7 volt. So 100 divided by 7 volt. So units volt. Here the potential at x 100 by 7 volt. So delta Q. So delta Q nothing but sum of these two or this one also same equal. Sum of these two. So here Q1 is equal to Q2 plus Q3. So sum of these two nothing but here the charge is nothing but here the delta Q is equal to Q1 is equal to Q2 plus Q3. Q2 nothing but 4x plus Q3 nothing but 8x total. So here the delta Q is equal to 12x. X how much here? 12 into 100 by 7 volt charge coulomb. So here the 12 into 100 by 7. This charge value. So what they asking here? C equivalent is equal to Q final divided by 100. Q final nothing but 1200 divided by 7 volt divided by 100. So here C equivalent is equal to 12 by 7 microfarad. So C equivalent is equal to 12 by 7 microfarad. So C total this combination of charge is C 12 by 7 microfarad. 12 by 7 microfarad. This is the answer to the question.